Now that is a fade out. That was from Billy Hatcher. That's a game that I want to stream eventually. It's just one of those GameCube games, you know? There's so many GameCube games I want to play that I've talked about playing. And that's one of them. It's a fun one. So Sega announced that in Cross Worlds they are adding a few characters. I know Knights, Ii, and then Tangle and Whisper were confirmed. I would definitely like to see more characters from the comics, the like current comic run. Obviously Surge would be fun. But I would also really like to see more of like the Sega pantheon of characters as seen in like hold on. I have to enable this really quick. There we go. As seen in like Sonic and Sega Racing, or even Sonic Riders had Samba and Ulala in the first two games. I don't remember who was in which one, but I think the first game had Ii, Knights, and then I think the speed character was Ulala, but I don't remember. Alright, so this is playthrough 3 of Shadow the Hedgehog, and again, the sort of rule is that for every $50 I raise, I add another playthrough to the month. Currently, it doesn't look like I've raised any money yet, so let me just do a quick doop. Yeah. So there isn't any extra playthroughs added so far, but I will continue to play other games related to the character Shadow the Hedgehog. Hold on. Let me turn up some things. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Do I need to turn up my microphone, actually? I might be in the quiet zone again. Let me just do that a bit, and then... Yeah, sure. Anyways. So yeah, I have other games planned still that I'm going to be playing throughout the month, but have one final playthrough so far. Might not be final. We have one playthrough to do still. Also, if I die, then I have to read a Truth or Dare card, which has been very mixed in terms of my assessment of them. So the problem that makes this hard is that I'm not entirely sure like what paths I have done. I haven't done, it seems like, middle until column 4 and then going straight up or down. So that seems pretty good. So I have to do the neutral route through, I'm trying to think, it's this, Glyphic Canyon, the gun, like, prison island one, Riker's Island, and then is it the other canyon? I think that sounds right.
Time to go and fulfill this promise.
I have had some weird anxiety over the past few days. I don't particularly know why. Some of it might be related to just stuff in the news. I'm definitely trying not to doom scroll too much. Though there's been some pretty disappointing stuff coming from the IFPA. Essentially, there was a pretty bad transphobia incident at a women's tournament, I want to say a weekend ago by now, and it was handled terribly at the venue, and it's been handled pretty poorly since, including apparently the IFPA ignoring the assessment and advice of the Women's Advisory Board, which this is an event involving a trans woman experiencing harassment and discrimination at a women's tournament. You would think they would probably, default to the Women's Advisory Board about it. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. Definitely not instilling confidence in my ability to travel out of state for events. I'm gonna still do events in state and locally because I know the tournament directors and organizers around here are very inclusive and take things very seriously, including one previous instance of transphobia that I experienced targeted towards me. But definitely, I was already on the fence about competing in the main event at Pinball Expo next year. This definitely sours my feeling on that even further. And with things like Pinburg or stuff like that where I've heard they're really good, that I would have liked to try out, it's still a matter of I'm not sure, because I'd like to go somewhere where I am respected and, people will defend me against discrimination and harassment. Now, apparently, there's a pretty good amount of solidarity in the greater community, against the IFPA's sort of lack of decision. One of the main pinball tips websites and guides websites has taken down everything in solidarity. So we'll see. I don't want to cover it too much. I guess talking about it sometimes is a little cathartic instead of letting it spew or stew. I mean, sometimes the way it feels is that I've got I don't want to say my brain is a toilet, but sometimes it's everything's in my head and I have to sort of train the ideas by talking about them, or I don't know, something. But we don't have to get into that. That's stuff for my therapist. Instead, let's look at this cutscene.
Where am I?
I skipped all the other ones because we've already seen them.
Whoa. I guess I underestimated his powers. There's definitely something going on out there. Now it's up to me to find out what they're up to.
Sonic games have a very, no need to explain it rule for their world design. I think most of the time, I think overall this is fine. They don't need to explain things. It's ultimately kind of rule of cool in a way, mixed with rule of this is just a video game. I don't want to kill too many aliens, even though ideally I want chaos control. There are some times where I feel I think Sonic Adventure 1 mainly, they tried to sort of incorporate the environment. Usually it felt like Act 1 was the act meant to be more worldly, or at least one of the acts is more environmentally incorporated and the other isn't. Windy Valley Act 1, I guess Speed Highway Act 2, Red Mountain Act 1 more so than Act 2, but kind of the same. Emerald Coast Act 1, I think you could make an argument for either of them, but mainly Act 1. What was I? There's another level. Casinopolis doesn't really have acts, but the main casino part for sure.
Make sure the boulder's swept up in the road.
Twinkle Park, Act 2, I guess. Not the bumper cars, but, you know, they'll have one that's more of what Sonic Adventure 2 does with, like, floating platforms and pathways. Or like this, I guess. But then Sonic Adventure 1 had some areas that were more sort of, I don't know how to put it, like structurally connected. They were, it seemed like they were sort of linked in with the surroundings rather than existing in spite of the surroundings. Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't really have much of that, and then Sonic Heroes, I don't think has any parts where I would particularly call it like a distinct location that is connected with the surroundings. Even the areas in Sonic Heroes that have buildings, like Casino, no. Is it Casino Park? I can't think of it now.
This temple looks pretty odd. It has a bird-like shape.
Or like Grand Metropolis is another one.
Tornado is approaching.
I feel like the buildings don't really do a whole lot. I don't know. It kind of feels like they tried to sort of incorporate it with the world a bit more in Sonic Adventure 1 because they wanted to make it more of an adventure, or as it's called in Japan, an RPG. Anyways, all of this is a pretense to say it's very funny to imagine the whoever made these ruins, the aliens or whatever, just putting in loop-de-loops for fun. Like, none of them are going to be able to move around the loop. Maybe the bats, but they're just flying. And it's not like it is a ring or, you know, a structure, like a monument, something like an arch. It's a full-ass loop-de-loop, you know. I think that's very funny. It is funny to think about in, like, Radical Highway or City Escape having loop-de-loops as well. Wait, that's it. Like, any of the human civilization and human structures being co-opted into having loop-de-loops.
I take orders from no one.
Not co-opted, but like
I decide.
Whoever built them was like, we need to put a loop on this road. Who's gonna be able to drive it? I don't fucking know.
Perfect.
Like, there's a part in City Escape with the grassy hills, and then it goes into the loop, and then the wall run, and that loop is like cement. It's like a sidewalk material. But I think it's funnier in a way to think about the ways that the aliens have constructed hedgehog architecture. Assuming, I think the ruins were alien tech. I don't think this was like another Echidna ruin.
I wonder if there are any Chaos Emeralds around here.
Smells like Chaos Emerald. Let me just walk real slowly and get time to flashback.
What? That's right. I somehow escaped, but was then captured by those humans.
And then I was escaped.
From where?
And then I was captured again.
And why?
And then I escaped, and I was captured.
I know this place. It feels like I've been here before.
This place used to
So Shadow was like, he was in the Ark, he survived terminal impact, or not terminal impact, but like terminal velocity. He I'm ignoring Charmy. He got captured by Gun. I guess Gun knew he was escaped, and they like phoned it to Earth. Like, hey, that evil demon hedgehog weapon is there. He was essentially like set to stand by while he was captured. Eggman retrieves him and frees him in Sonic Adventure 2. And I guess on the arc, he like got a hold of Gerald's research notes, allowing him to create the Shadow androids. But then the Shadow in this game is like, it's dubious whether he is a Shadow android that was created to replicate Shadow after Shadow's disappearance in Sonic Adventure 2. The Shadow android stuff seems to just be a complete gaslight by Eggman. That's sort of the way I interpret it.
It's those evil creatures. Go and smash them all up.
That like Eggman is making Shadow androids
Good job.
as like a personal army, but Shadow that we play is the original Shadow, who, upon reaching terminal velocity again, has gotten amnesia again. He just needs to stop falling from space, which is a shame because that's what happens at the end of this game. I guess, like, there's a few routes where you don't reach terminal velocity and fall from space,
Yahoo! So fast.
but there's at least 3
Use one of those alien
that end in
bombs to
space.
get to that panel.
You know? Oh, I don't think that matters. I'm just gonna... Honestly, it feels kind of cheating going for the neutral route sometimes because I can just speed through the levels. Sometimes literally via chaos control.
Yahoo! Number 2. Jump!
But I feel like I'm like almost cheating in a way by shortening the stream. Granted, I sort of enjoy the game, at least enough to not hate playing it when I have to play it. So the efficacy of using this as a like torture device, as you know, charity streams oft do, is kind of already dampened.
I found it. The 4th emerald. Perfect.
Dude, perfect. So here I need to do the hero's mission. Oh, this is a new one.
Those idiots. They're destroying everything.
I want to destroy everything.
Build the Eggman Empire if there is no city. I'm at my limit. I have no choice. Send in the Eggman fleet. Charge!
Yo, Egg Fleet? Egg Fleet reference? Right, it is the other canyon level. And this is the one with the
No one
turrets.
expected this baby
But I
could
don't think the
fly.
turrets are the good route.
I transported this brilliant flying fortress to this planet over 2,000 years ago. In 1896. The perfect killing machine, ready to oppose terror in unimaginable ways. I brought it here in the 1800s.
Wait, no, that's 200 years ago. I'm stupid.
They can stop me. I brought it here shortly before Christ was born.
Isn't that
There we go.
the doctor?
The doctor was the mother.
Shadow, do not
When you think about it, that's true in this canon. Yeah, that cutscene right there is one of the ones with a more confusing place when you're not doing the exact route you want to do. like, so far it's been just get the Chaos Emeralds, and then
Staring at
I'm
it
gonna
from
be doing the
afar.
hero route here.
I've seen it before.
I guess getting the Chaos Emeralds is what Black Doom wanted anyways, so even if you're not going out of your way to be a villain, it's still considered part of the villainy. Oh wait. Right. Right. Eggman is the hero in this one. I forgot.
Oh, Shadow. Fancy running into you here. There's got to be some kind of peculiar
In a
power
sort of
source that's keeping you
enemy of my enemy
Find it
way.
and destroy it. I've detected a high energy magnetic field. Those jewels must be their power source.
Eggman, like, really doesn't do a whole lot in this game. Like, he is in the Halloween level because for some reason he captured Cream and Cheese.
Hurry, before
Ah!
this place collapses.
I'm fine.
Don't let them get away.
And he's in the Mad Matrix boss. Is that what it's called?
Grab hold.
Something Matrix.
Press the X button to get on board this gun vehicle.
For this motherfucker again. He's in Mad Matrix because, like, you're trying to hack into his base for some reason. I don't really remember. It is kind of fun to have this, like, characters with allegiances in roles within the story that you don't normally see. Eggman being a hero because he also wants to kill the black aliens is, like, kind of neat.
To the other side. You can move it while descending with the parachute.
I feel like, honestly, with like a few touch-ups, the story really could have worked.
I wonder how my robots are doing.
Like, the more I play through the game, the more I can see what they're going for with a lot of these writing decisions and, like, character motivations and stuff. I think one of the weirdest ones is how Eggman is the villain in the Halloween castle stage, yet the only other enemy is the aliens, and defeating the aliens gives you chaos control. I'm pretty sure. But it's like they couldn't really have gun soldiers in the creepy castle, so, like, I don't know.
That pillar is
Ooh, that was a bad hiccup.
Be careful.
So, like, with this level, I get what they're doing. It's a fight between Eggman and the aliens, and you're essentially choosing a side. That works. I just mainly think the ending, or the intro cutscene doesn't really work with that. There's an amount of presumption, is that the word? That they do in terms of what route you're on for a lot of cutscenes.
Behold the ultimate power.
I'm like, my dictionary is out of order today.
My battleships are under attack. You've got to stop them. Don't let them get away.
But, like, the middle path has the most Eggman per route, I feel like, in a way. Is this? Yeah, there is another one here.
Good job, Shadow. I'm detecting only 2 sources remaining.
Because, like, you do this, and then if you do the neutral route from here, you end up at the, like, jungle base that Eggman has.
High energy magnetic field.
And that's where you first see the shadow androids.
Firearms won't be any good against those shields. Strike
And then you go from there to the lava base, where you team up with Omega for one of their endings, or one of the routes, or just endings, I guess.
Damn it.
So, like, I think, like, Eggman... So, I guess ultimately the thing is that he works in the context of Shadow's story as being this sort of weird creator figure for Shadow, who's not his creator, but, like, kind of takes some of that role. He ultimately wants to use Shadow for his own ends. But in terms of being a game where you can be good or evil or neutral, I don't think Eggman really works. Because for the most part, his motivations are still ultimately the same sort of cartoon villainy that he's always had. And the fact is that he takes the role of a villain far more often than any sort of neutrality. Which would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that they kind of play him off as being the neutral guy. I don't know.
Even the black creatures can...
I think, like, my main opinion of Shadow the Hedgehog after playing it so much is that it has a lot of good ideas, but there's, like, always one wrench in the system that kind of makes it less good. It's not necessarily that it's bad, but there's always one crease along the folds, like a moderately played trading card. There's just one crease that sticks out for every sort of path you look at, or every aspect of the game. I do not remember what stage. Oh, is it one of the arc stages that's beneath this?
Not you again.
I think it is.
Nice to see you too. Looks like those black creatures are headed out to space. We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going too.
Ark.
Come on, let's roll. Next stop, the Ark.
Sure, why not? Hey Sonic, do you have any Chaos Emeralds on board? That's been sort of my main prerogative up to this point.
Space Colony. Ark.
Skark for
This
short.
place. So familiar. But why? This is where I... Maria? Died?
Ah, yeah, bring it on.
God, it's always so funny when Sonic just
Looks like the
completely
party's getting
ruins the
started.
mood in this
Time to
cutscene.
rock and roll. You up for this, Shadow?
Not really. I think I died here. Twice. Like, Shadow's over here brooding and having a moment, and Sonic's like, hell yeah! Oh, is this the one where you race Sonic?
Shadow, don't
Yeah.
you remember? We once raced each other here. This is just like old times. A race for the Emerald.
I don't know, maybe Sonic's just trying to help Shadow through it in his own way. I think it's funnier to imagine Sonic being, like, really tone deaf.
The Ark's defense system is blocking our attack forces out. Destroy them, and we'll take the Ark.
Damn it. Ow. Shadow really is just like me when he says damn it over the slightest inconvenience. Let me go back to this one.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard.
Wait,
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
there we go. Whee! is another one that's gonna go by very smoothly, or very quickly rather. Probably with friction. That fucking key! Oh my god, it's this stage! This is the one with the key that I've never been able to get. I think there's a trick to getting it involving like a certain anti-gravity route that I don't particularly care to do since I am trying to get to the end as fast as possible. I've tried to like jump on these weird, I don't know, Lego studs on the backs of these platforms. Oh, I'm fine.
This saucer seems to hover above the ground, but it
Saucer.
doesn't seem to be. Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid.
Energy fluid. I'm glad we finally have a name for that. As seen also in Crazy Gadget.
Sorry, but that
And I
emerald's
think
mine.
in
See ya.
Lost Colony? There's at least one other Sonic Adventure 2 stage that has green energy fluid. Oh my god. The suck gun. And then, yeah, the moving platform does not wait for you at all. So you kind of are forced. I guess you don't have to necessarily. Like, if you had a gun, you could probably kill the aliens while standing on the platform. I do think it is funny how it just slows you down when you're trying to do the speedrun ending of this stage. Yeah! Whee! There's that wobbly sound again.
What's the matter, Shadow? Can't keep
I guess
up?
it's coming from these, like, hoops. I swear it's the same sound they use in Sonic Adventure for the weird inflatable rabbit enemies in Twinkle Park. I don't remember if they use it for the artificial chaos at all, but it really bothers me for some reason. This has just reached the emerald within the timer, right?
Dash for the finish line.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I fucked that up.
Sonic, now I remember. That day, we fought here aboard the Ark.
In an infinitely looping bridge. One of us won. I don't remember who, though. I think it depends.
Perfect.
Shadow's voice got a lot, like, breathier and kind of gravelier. More gravelly over the course of the
Maria!
series, didn't it?
Please, Shadow. I need your help. Everyone's fate depends on you.
Maria!
It's funny because, like, it kind of feels like they tried to make him sound more like Solid Snake. But Sonic Adventure 2 came out after Metal Gear Solid, so, like,
Maria.
Snake was already in the zeitgeist.
Shadow, look! Up there!
Maybe there was some other inspiration behind it. I don't
What
know
is
if he
that?
changed voice
Once every
actors
50
either, but
years,
maybe he
that
did.
black
I don't know.
comet passes by this planet. Oh, do you think those black
Oh
creatures
my
are
God.
somehow connected with that comet?
Black Comet.
I mean, they have the same color.
Shadow, what's wrong?
I think you're right. I feel it. They're up there. That's where the answers are.
He clutches his
I've
head
gotta
like a
get to that
fucking
comet.
choonie. My head, it aches. You need some ibuprofen for that? No, it's the alien within me. Oh. You know, I was like that when I was your age. We're the same. I'm older than you, Sonic. I was made in like
I
the
can feel them
1950s.
everywhere.
Well, Shadow, looks like we've reached the climax of this
Again,
Time to make the big boss man responsible for this invasion.
Sonic
Step
chuckling
up
in that cutscene is great. I don't know what he was laughing at. I think he just remembered a funny joke he read or saw. Just like something Tails showed him. Ow! Yeah, give me the ooh shoot. This is my pitch for the next great boomer shooter. Is a gun that shoots these like rings, these hoops. But your enemies can also shoot the hoops, but you can jump through the hoops. It is the shoot. I swear I've talked about this in one of the previous years. I have explained the premise of the shoot. Oh, right.
It looks like it works just by holding in the B button. Give it a try, Shadow.
That alien weapon can suck things up. Shadow looks over at Sonic, looks at weapon, looks at Sonic, looks at weapon. Sonic does not understand. What's the matter, Shadow? Unsure what it means to suck? Shadow just stares blankly at Sonic, unable, desperately trying to hold his face together. Wait a minute. Black Doom was just right behind us. He was talking to you.
It's the black creatures. Time to have a little fun. Nice job, Shadow.
All right.
The ultimate power.
Oh, right. It doesn't like going through the loop-de-loops. Also,
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
bigger they are, the bigger they fall. You know what they say? There's a lot of colloquial wisdom, a lot of old sayings and adages and idioms in this game. The bigger they are, the bigger they fall, the more the merrier. All toasters toast toast. I think Black Doom says that.
It's dangerous up ahead. Watch your back.
Here we go. I have learned my lesson in previous streams. If I'm wanting to dismount a wall,
That'll seal off the path we need to follow.
don't touch that dial. If I want to dismount from a wall, I simply have to just walk off it. Oh, right. It's kind of funny that they have this mechanic in... I mean, I guess it's not entirely a GameCube game, or not exclusively a GameCube game, but it does remind me of the like water balloon enemies in Sunshine that attach themselves to Flood. Now, Sunshine, I know for a fact, is a GameCube game I've streamed. Because for some reason, my VODs of it got, like, a decent amount of views for... I already said for some reason. I didn't need to do that. Oh, wait, no, I did need to do that. Never mind.
I think we might be able to pull something out of this different colored wall.
You know,
Is there any way
say what you will about
that are defending the exit?
the helper character that points out the obvious, but I talked before about how I was a stupid kid when it came to video games and could not follow instructions and also skipped every cutscene,
Shadow, try going up.
which made some things very hard and annoying because of my own faults. I was a real grumper, if you will,
Don't waste time shooting at the
when I was a kid.
shields. Take them out using homing attacks.
But I think Sonic saying, hey, you can use the vacuum to suck the wall, like, probably would have helped me, or did help me. I don't remember if I ever got this far as a kid. Because, like, some of the hero levels are very difficult for me to do, or some of the hero routes. Same with the villain routes, for what it's worth. I remember, like, the first time I got to the, topmost and final level, the like hangar or the underground military base, I practically didn't really know what to do. I was kind of amazed that I got that far in the first place. If IRC. Red statue.
Yo, try going down here.
I remember getting to the carnival level. Or circus park? I don't remember what it's called. They're all the same. Carnival night, Casinopolis, bingo, Casino Park, Bingo Highway, Carnival Cruise,
Shadow, try
Carnival
going up.
night. I already said carnival night, didn't I? Fuck! No!
Not here.
All right.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you on stream? Well, I have clips of some of them. I think my two favorites are still the time that Hitman talked back to me, and I think the other one was when I got the jackpot on the, like, kids roulette game right after joking about how it's rigged and doesn't work. Those two were two of my favorite moments, and I think they're two of my better clips.
Nice job, Shadow.
There's probably some other funny stuff that I can't remember, as it had not been clipped or saved. There's a lot of things that I had streamed a long time ago.
It's a different color than the others. That's kind of weird.
A lot of things that I had streamed a long time ago before I started saving VODs. To the point where I'm not even really sure what all I streamed back then. Other than, like, fighting games, roguelites. Yeah. Probably a GameCube game here and there.
Hey, not bad.
Even now I'm really bad about saving and publishing my VOD, so I guess sorry about that. I
Shadow, try going up.
will definitely do so with the Shadowvember streams, though. I tend to just, like, save a lot of them or export a lot of them, and then I have to go in and edit out the intro and then make them public. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, here we go. No, fine.
Red alien slime.
That is a VG advisor ass statement. Zoom along that red alien slime. Yo, what up, slime? Am I forgetting something?
Damn, not here.
That guy killed me? I attacked him. Oh, shit. Have you ever played a prank on someone in-game? I'm trying to think. So, I don't often
Don't waste time
play,
shooting at the black creatures. Take them out
like,
using homing attacks.
multiplayer games where you can really grief people. And I don't like to interact with people in multiplayer games. I'm a very solo player. A lot of that's just me being shy. Now, playing with friends, there's probably times where I've done something for a bit rather than like to win a game. I don't know about any like cooperative games. I guess like there was some stuff in Diablo 3 when I played that as a kid where I just like I don't even remember what it was. There was just something that I thought was the funniest shit. Like interacting with an NPC over and over again.
This one's a different color than the others.
But I don't know if that's really a prank necessarily. And I mean, there's stuff like... There's games where kind of pranking is the point. Like Jackbox has some games like that, or even a lot of social deduction games like Among Us. You know, sorry to bring up the Mogus, but like, that's sort of the closest thing in some regards.
Shadow, try going up.
Honestly, I don't think I've really played a prank per se, at least in a game where that wasn't the whole point of the game. With the intention of, because like also I'm a very competitive person, so when I'm playing something like Mario Party or Smash Bros, even though those are games that, you know, I play for fun, I try to win them even when playing casually with like handicaps with friends.
Damn it.
So I wouldn't really call any of that a prank.
Shadow, get in.
So I don't think so. I mean, like, I've done my hand at like Mario Maker troll levels. They're not very good. I don't remember if I actually ever published one. But that's the next closest thing, I guess. What? What do you mean, Bubba? Oh, I have too much ammo to, like, pick up something else. Fuck.
Great, like we needed another.
Great.
Still part Shadow?
Sonic is tired of this shit. Whee! There we go, finally.
What is it, Shadow? Is there a shield in the way? It must be linked to a switch somewhere back along the way we came.
So wait, if I had hit one of the switches,
So we meet
I guess
at
I would have
last,
had to, like,
Duke.
backtrack to
You're the one
unhit it?
responsible for all this villainy.
See? Rank.
You've done well, Shadow. I'm very impressed you made it this far.
Black Doom, your rule ends here, and it ends now.
So you're behind all this. Like it or not, the game's over.
Like it or not. Like it or not, I gotta follow this guy.
Black Arms are more than superior. We are perfect. Do you really think you have any real chance of defeating us?
It's you who should be scared, Black Doom. I made a promise to Maria to save the planet she loved so much, and I will.
Then get ready to die.
Hey, Black Doom, isn't it weird that I was born like years after Shadow and I look just like him?
Now I will show you just how pitiful you inferior life forms are.
This is it! Let's end this once and for all!
This is it, Shadow.
Attack didn't work on his body. Aim for a weak point.
Be gone.
Ow. Right. I have to, like, wait until he's done attacking with that pattern. No! He teleported away.
If you can get
Great.
up high enough,
Already on, already off to a great fuck. Already off to a great fuck. Sonic. I see we're already up to a great fuck, Sonic. Oh, God. I'm just gonna, like, stop picking up rings on the field. Is it just 3 hits per cycle?
Be gone.
when he throws meteors, make sure to get out of the way.
I guess so. I don't know if I can squeeze in another or not. Oh, yep. Okay, he's in this part now. Fuck! Ah, god damn it. God. Getting hit once is like such a setback in this. Not really a setback, I guess, but... Okay, thanks, Sonic. That was very necessary to tell me. Why are you in the middle? Get away from there! Bro! Sonic, can I, like, bounce off you? That was very sad. Fuck. No. Like, there's a very limited amount of rings in this fight. The Sonic, the voice line was cut off, I guess, so I just saw the rules text. The helper text. I did not know that he could just end up in the middle of the field. I don't know if you can spin dash jump to reach him there either. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Maybe I can. I don't know, spin dash jumping is like really neutered in this game, but not to the extent that, I mean, you can still do it. Oh, fuck. It's not like Sonic Heroes, which doesn't really have a spin dash. They, like, kind of returned it, but kind of didn't. It's part of what makes this game kind of a mixed bag in some ways for me. Platforming-wise, I mean. I really like the spin dash mechanics. In case I didn't make that clear in playing Sonic Adventure 2. Fuck! Why'd he go up? Why'd he get up on the Hydra's back there? Oh! Fuck, there are guns! Oh my god, I'm gonna scry. Okay. Okay, this is where you get 3 attacks. Oh no, this is bad, this is bad, this is a bad time. This isn't a good time, this is a bad time. Great. Oh, I got one of these ones. Okay, don't run out yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I do it. Wait a minute. Why can't I hurt him? Fuck. He was barely affected by that. Unless there's a hard, like, hit limit. I swear, I get what they're going for with chaos control in boss fights, but it feels like it just doesn't really work. The fact that they still move means that they can kind of dodge your attacks or put themselves into invulnerability states. I don't know why I pronounced that way. Or in that instance, when the boss has a set amount of hits, it's like, didn't really matter if I use chaos control.
This planet. I will not let you destroy it.
Maria loved this planet, especially Taco Bell and IHOP. I will not let you destroy Taco Bell and IHOP specifically. Hardee's, that's fine. Denny's, sure. I'd even allow Arby's to go.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Sonic's just like, yeah, I'll let him have this.
Shadow. This isn't over yet. It's over. The Black Arms will rise again.
Let's do this. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and I made a promise.
Let's
that
kill
I
this guy,
intend to
Shadow.
keep.
With the power of these emeralds, Black Doom and his army are finished. This is who I am.
And then cut to All Hail Shadow, of course. All right, time to check the library. What was this one called? Justice Reborn in Space. Sure, I'll allow it. It is kind of funny because it's kind of like Shadow's just collecting emeralds until he happens to run into Sonic and was just like, yeah, sure, I'll do whatever your thing is. That seems interesting enough. I still have a pretty decent amount of time, so I want to see if I can finally get the fucking key in this stage. Wait, oh, there's a lot of keys in this stage. I haven't really gone out of my way to collect keys yet, but I figure since I have some extra time for stream today, I might as well. Because again, part of the point of Shadowvember is to eventually, some years in the future, 100% Shadow the Hedgehog. I should really make a backup of my save, by the way. That would be really sad if it got corrupted. I'm just gonna shut this guy up. I fucked it up again. You have to press A.
Somewhere aboard the Ark.
But 100%ing does include keys. So, okay, that's just a shadow box. Shadow boxing. So I don't know where exactly the important one is. Oh god, the camera is all kinds of weird. But I think this level kind of has branching paths, if I remember. At least to an extent, since, like, eventually, you have to go find all the defense things, and those aren't necessarily easy to find. Okay, so in the past, I've tried to, like, jump on one of these, or jump on this thing, too. Can I do, like, a, nope. That's not it. And I can't do it from there. So, I think I have to break these. And I want to say that one of these gravity switches allows me to collect the key. So, let's see. That's the thing I broke. Wish I could get a better angle. I mean, the key is right there. I'm dead.
Not here.
I'll go ahead and read a thing for this. Do you believe in ghosts? That's an interesting one. There's a lot of things where I'm like, I don't really have a particular conviction about their validity or reality, but I don't really think lesser of anyone who says they do. It's, I guess, one of those things where, like, it depends on what you then do with that sort of belief or conviction. If you're just like, I think ghosts would be fun to believe in, I think that's fine. The Haruhi rules of, like, because it makes things more fun that way. But I think if you're like, ghosts are real and so we should do this, or like, so you should spend money on this, that's where it gets iffy, you know. I guess there's a lot of, like, beliefs and stuff like that that sort of fall under that umbrella. Okay, why does this exist? Ow! What does this do? Oh, I almost made it! Oh, this is gonna be a lot. Wait a minute, what am I doing out here?
Damn.
Okay.
Not here.
What's your go-to karaoke song? I have a great one for this. I have a few, actually. It depends on, like, what sort of company I'm in. If it's a lot of people, like, Gen X and or around that side, or, like, older millennial, I'll typically go with Even Flow by Pearl Jam. You know, Even Flow. I could do a pretty good Eddie Vedder. If it's a little younger or just millennial in general, it's usually either like Sugar We're Going Down or Flagpole Sitta.
Past here without changing the gravity.
I mean, I like Fall Out Boy, so Sugar We're Going Down is sort of a good pick in terms of, you know, for my money. Starting to wonder.
Not here.
That's an interesting spot for a kill plane. And then I do like Henrietta by Fratellis, but that's not always one they have. You have a hidden talent.
Past.
Here's idle dialogue. I wouldn't say I really have a hidden talent. I feel like my talents are pretty pretty on display. Okay, that one doesn't count. Like, I feel like ow. Can I pick this box up? No. No, yeah, I can't. Maybe I'm doing this wrong then? Is there a way to, like, zoom into first person? Oh, that was weird. You can homing attack these things?
Damn. Not here.
Okay, hold on.
Damn.
What?
Not here.
Okay. Oh, and I died. Well, let's try this again.
I will find the truth.
This is gonna cause a lot of deaths, isn't it?
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really have hidden talents because
Happened.
every talent that I have is particularly used or I have tapped into for the sake of, you know, streams or projects, podcasts, stuff like that. I'm sort of... I feel really needlessly erudite and a little pretentious when I say this, but I'm sort of autodidactic. Like, I can generally teach myself things if I have, like, a guide to follow, a video or a textbook or something, or a web page. Text in general. Text in general. Look around here? No. Right, I already looked there. Like, somewhere around here, I think, was an overhang I didn't fully investigate. Oh. There's a shield there. Oh, see ya. There's, like, no other platforms. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Fuck. I also just don't really like talent, per se. I try to use skill instead of talent, but that's something I've been over before. What emoji best describes you? I'm skipping that one. That's not good. What was your favorite childhood game?
Why are you just standing?
I mean, probably Sonic Adventure 2. I was a huge Sonic kid. I've talked about that before. That's part of the whole premise behind Shadowvember.
Damn. Not here.
like, I think in terms of, like, hours, Sonic Adventure 2 has definitely got to be up there. I did not realize how annoying this one soldier is without a weapon. Try it again. I'm so nervous to use the homing jump, or homing attack, because, like, fuck, no, I wanted to, there. You have to, like, wait a second. I'm so nervous to use the homing attack, because I don't want to homing attack myself off the edge. It's a known risk. Oh! That wasn't my fault.
Damn, not here.
Okay, I thought I was out of lives. I don't know what happened there. I did a little gravity bounce on, like, a railing or something? Oh my god. I need to get this guy to stop talking. It was on that pylon, wasn't it? Okay, hold on. I'm getting a call, and it's probably a spam call. Oh my god, it's a spam call. How did I know? So, that's where that was. Right, I wanted to go on top of this tunnel if I can. Oh, there's an extra life! No. I kind of needed that.
Not here.
Damn, not here. I swear to God. Fuck!
Damn, not
Okay,
here.
fine, I'll do another one. Do you have a favorite joke? Oh god. A favorite joke?
The truth.
Shadow, don't you remember?
I don't know if I have a favorite joke.
This is just like old times. A race for the emerald.
Probably when I was a kid. I mean, there's one that I like, two that I like for sentimental reasons. There's what did the fish say when it ran into a concrete wall? Damn. And then there's what's brown and sticky? A stick. Now those are like they're, like I said, there's sentimental value, familial value, familially, you know what I mean. I think a lot about like they have a drink named after you one.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
And I also think a lot. No, it happened again. I shouldn't even bother with it. What the hell?
Not here.
I don't even have a checkpoint. I need to just stop that. It's just a 1-up. And I spent it already, so if I get it this time, it's a 0-up. And so forth. No. Oh my god. I made a mistake. A brief lapse in judgment. I was too busy thinking about my favorite joke. There's also the wooden shoe joke, which is always good. I think a lot about... There's some that I just, like, use improperly as, like, brief bits. Like, what time do you go to the dentist? 2:30? Somebody will say, like, you know, oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:30. Time to go to the fivest. Which, it's never... Dentist doesn't have the word to in it. So I kind of intentionally do it wrong. But that's part of the fun. It's a bit. Is there anywhere to go up here? I feel like I've already tried this. So I'm not going to right now. Oh my god. I need this guy to stop. So I guess you could say that? Or, like, no officer, it's hi, how are you? But that's... Like, they're funny to me not because of the joke itself, but because I use twists of them in, like, common parlance. I'm so alive. I'm alive.
I can't get past here without
So I'm on the underside. of where the key is. The key is like below me and under me.
Spin dash on top of this slime.
Did I actually go through here before? Ow. Oh, is there like some way to change gravity and then go through the slime backwards? There's also... they have so many of these overhangs, and I don't remember if any of them held keys in the past. A key to the past. Where am I? Part of me just wants to jump and, like, try to figure out where I am from that. That's where I came from. Right, the red slime, like, squeezed me through there, so... I'm probably way past where that key is now. It's a bit of a bust. So what the fuck? It is also kind of frustrating because this is the junction in the road. Oh, right, okay. Is it something to do with here? It's like you do this. It's a 20. Maybe not. Or it looks like there's something on the underside of this. Is it possible to get there? Let's see, this takes me to here. Which has this platform, which you have to flip to. So what am I missing then? Is there a way to get to that sidewall? Sidewall confluence? I cannot really tell. For as much as of a shooter game this is, it doesn't have a first-person mode, really. I mean, you can, like, zoom in like this, but you can't look up and down.
The saucer seems to hover above the ground, but it doesn't... Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid.
Touch the green energy fluid. There's also something in my mind that says I desperately should touch the green energy fluid. Drink the green energy fluid, Shadow. It's a weird impulse. I hope I don't need to carry my saucer back up.
Score 1 Chaos Emerald for the good guys. Sorry there,
Oh no. I took too long. Now what'll I do?
Is this the Ark's power plant?
Alright, I forgot. You can't use Chaos Blast when on a disc. Apparently, I only have 2 keys in this level, so I was hoping that exploring in here would also net something, but so far it's been pretty fruitless. Okay. This wasn't the one with the bats in it. I feel like there might be something in that one. It's not this one either. This is the one with the suck gun. God, I hope I don't have to suck anything. Am I really gonna have to suck? That would be embarrassing. Keep going down from here. What is... Does he want me to fall? Is this like a hint? Shadow, there's nothing here.
Damn, not here.
I'm gonna blame Shadow for that one. I feel like he sort of orchestrated that.
Pressing the X button. Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid.
The X button has a hack blade charge. Wait, which one's this one? I do not remember going through this room. See, it has a funny switch. No! My switch!
Guess I have to go on.
Didn't this room have a key in it in like a... They all look the same. I thought maybe the one with the switch had a key. Oh, wait. Isn't this the other route? Oh, no. Oh, no. This one has puzzles. What is that one even for? Is there a defense matrix there? I kind of don't want to bother with it if it doesn't give me a key right now. That is the bespoke purpose of this run, I guess you could say.
Vacuum gun. It looks powerful enough to suck up rings and even small enemies.
Oh god.
Looks like I can operate it by holding in the B button.
Now what? Let's see.
The exit is up there. How do I get out?
Chaos Emerald for the good guys.
Where's
Sorry
the
there, Shadow,
platform?
buddy.
There it is.
The exit is up there. How do I get out there, though?
Oh my god. I'm starting to get clammy for some reason. I might need to like check my temperature or something. Or just turn my fan up more. It went from 40 degrees Fahrenheit to like 80 Fahrenheit in the span of the span of like 2 days, maybe 1 day. But it's way too hot now. What? I'm so confused. Is it making me do that?
Destroying the defense units makes the surrounding barriers disappear.
We good here? I'm not entirely sure what the game's asking of me. Let's just restart it one more time, because I don't really know what happened there.
This is just like old times.
I'm pretty sure that door's supposed to open. It is a door after all. Okay.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
I don't give a shit about Black Doom. I just want to get this strange key, which I can have for free, if only I can acquire it properly. No! I thought I had him. I had him by the ropes. Damn, let's do the next one.
Here.
Your least favorite household chore. Vacuuming. It gives me the gibblies. It's like a texture
There's an
thing.
emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
It's like sometimes when it gets stuck, or like sometimes the noise that it makes when you vacuum certain things. I don't know what it is, but like, I very frequently get like weird goosebumps when I vacuum. I get those goosebumps every time. Oh my god, hold on. There's rings on the side here. Fuck me. Fuck. Wait, now what? I just assumed that the rings on the side of the platform here meant I was supposed to go this way, and it would possibly bequeath its secrets unto me. But I'm not particularly sure if there's anything I can do now beyond landing on that boost panel. It's not like I can go that way.
Damn, not here.
Huh.
I will find the truth.
Like, that's interesting, right?
Shadow, don't you remember? We once raced each other here.
That they would put
Just like
rings
old
on
times.
there,
A race for the emerald.
even though it doesn't work right. Like, there's got to be something going on with that, right? I'm not really sure why else they would do that. You can't get a suck gun by then, so it's not for the purpose of vacuuming. And the rings don't move, I don't think, when you change gravity. So I don't particularly know what the deal is.
Somewhere aboard the Ark.
Okay. But there's rings there, so like, it's very interesting. I thought for a second that indicated some sort of objective, you know. Oh, well, I guess you can get the Billy Hatcher suck gun. Let's see. Yeah, they're just on the side. They don't move or anything. You can't use the bats as a plane. And I don't particularly think you can get to here from there. I mean, like, maybe? I did that thing again. You know what? Let's just try it.
Damn, not here.
I'm not going to count it quite yet, though.
First, you must destroy the defense system.
I feel like since I'm trying to do this for science, it shouldn't count towards my death truths. Which sounds like a thing from Hitman Reborn. Boom. Ah, I'm so good. Okay. So look, the thesis is that they put some shit here.
This is another of the gravity switching devices.
I don't really know why they put some shit here. I mean, I guess you can get back to the switching device there pretty handily. So it's not like you're completely lost. When you look at it like this, it kind of feels like the bats are a, like, homing attack rig. Or like, order. Oh? Yeah, that's fair.
Damn, not here.
I just wish I didn't have to go back in and deactivate Black Doom every time.
First, you must
That's, I think, the most frustrating part of this escapade. And this guy also sucks. He stops my
Not
run.
here.
Maybe if I just go really fast and don't even try to shoot him. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work.
Damn, not here.
I'm gonna get there.
now, Shadow. First, you must destroy the defense systems. You have gone too far. Turn around and destroy the defense unit. Destroy those insects.
Okay. One more opportunity. You know what? None more opportunity.
Damn.
Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you got to get all the stars for it to also count as Hundo Percento. Wait. No, the stars are just A ranks, aren't they? Never mind. Alright, well anyways, I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And remember, if you want to support charity, donate to Breakthrough T1D Diabetes Awareness Month. I forgot it's Diabetes Awareness Month, even. But if you can't, that's fine. Supporting the stream and showing up and saying hi, telling people about it is always also helpful. But for now, I'll see you later.